What's up YouTube, Adrian of Team BDG and Team Symmetry here, coming to you guys with a couple of cards that you should consider side decking for this meta, especially since YCS Long Beach is right around the corner. So many staples in side decks right now are Shadow Imprisonings, Thunder King, Snowman Eaters, and other stuff like that. The ones I'll be showing you guys today could possibly be fillers or techs you may want to consider for your sideboard. So I'll start off, we got 2 summon limit. Basically it says you and your opponent can only summon up to 2 times per turn. This card could be a problem for like Wind-Ups, Rabbit, and Samurai, since those decks mainly focus on summoning multiple monsters in order to go off. Summon limit will also help, stop heroes, which will be a big X factor since they release Mass Hero Acid. Your opponent would not be able to activate multiple mass changes or super polys, so they can't go off. Next we got Goes in Match. This card basically says no to Wind-Ups, Rabbit, and Samurai, because most of their monsters are different attributes, and the fact that they cannot overlay into Zen Mighties, Lagias, and Dolkas, and other monsters. So for Inzektor players, you should consider running this, since you guys run all darks. Next we got Macrocosmos. So it's self-explanatory, it's good against Inzektors, it stops their Hornet plays, and also hurts many of the rogue decks, such as Dark World. Dark World's going to be another X factor, and Lightsworn, since they got new support. Next we got Debunk. So you guys already know the format revolves heavily around hand traps like Veiler, Maxi, and you're gonna be running into people that play those cards in either 2s or 3s. So and it also stops Dark World. Again, it's gonna be a X factor at Long Beach. Next we got 2 Imperial Iron Wall, one of my favorite cards. So it's good against heroes, it stops Miracle Fusion and other stuff like that. It helps against the Rabbit matchup to a certain degree. It can also be good against your opponent's sideboard, because then a lot of people will be playing Macrocosmos on the side. It stops the Bottomless too, it stops the random D-Prisons. And again, with all these cards, they're mostly traps. People are going to have to waste MSTs, especially on the continuous traps. So that's always a good thing. Then the final cards that could be game changers for this meta, or I feel like they could be game changers. I don't have a Starlight Road on me, but the Huge Revolution is over, and Starlight Road. So basically with double Torrential walking around, Acid and Absolute Zero, and some JDs, people will be dropping JDs. One of these 2 cards would be good against the Road matchup. So it's Long Beach, so 100th YCS. Expect to run into those rogue decks. So that's it for this video. Subscribe to us and SlimX Team Symmetry. Also shout out to Queso Midnight. You guys check them out. The link will be down in the description below. So as for me and Carl, we'll be going down to Long Beach along with the rest of Team Symmetry. So we'll be looking out for famous YouTubers, doing duels, swimming vlogs, and other stuff like that. Personally for me, I'm going to be picking up Samurai stuff, the highest rarity Samurai stuff. So if you guys have it, I'll be walking around with a camera. I'll be wearing a black North Face jacket. I'm not pulling off a Sharks fan, don't steal from me, because I won't have crap on me. But yeah, come up and say hi. You guys, or a couple of our subscribers should know what we look like. We'll be hanging out with most of the NorCal players like Crow Cresta, Queso Midnight, and the rest of our team. So see you guys at Long Beach. Remember, side deck properly, and see you guys there. Later.